Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for February 18th to March 2nd. Models continue to indicate a transition from a flat, progressive flow to a more amplified flow consisting of an eastern Pacific trough and west central U.S. trough. Consists of a eastern Pacific trough and a west central U.S. trough for February 18th to the 22nd. In the west, precipitation is forecast from the northwest to northern Rockies. Lighter amounts will be found further south. Temperatures expected to range 10 to 15 degrees below normal across above normal. The central and eastern U.S. are expected to be wetter and milder next week, with some cold air finally reaching the central and northern plains late in the period. Now, what we're going to look here is the GFS temperature anomaly. This is at the beginning. This is on Sunday. This is tomorrow. But then we progress. The warm air spreads eastward. And then we start having temperatures here 10 to 15 degrees above normal. And this is the 20th. Then we go to the 25th. The 21st. I'm sorry. We still have temperatures 10 to 15 degrees above normal. Still a little bit below normal across parts of the northeast. And then we go further into the period. This is on the 23rd, the 24th. We're looking at temperatures near normal here across the northeast, 10 to 5 to 10 degrees above normal, 20 degrees below across parts of the southeast. This is where the cold air starts seeping back in. We have departures of minus 10 degrees below normal. So we're going to look now at the period for February 21st to 25th again. This is the height anomalies. This is 21st. And you can see here, this is the GFS. We have above normal heights here. Kind of like a flat flow, zone of flow here with cold area seeping into the west central U.S. But we're also going to have this ridge here across the eastern Pacific to build inland. So then we go to the 24th. This is the GFS. We see the core of the colder air with the deep trough here across the central and eastern U.S. And we have above normal heights here with a southwest flow across the eastern U.S. That's a GFS. This is the Canadian. This is the GFS ensembles. They're all showing the same thing. This is the European deterministics and the European ensembles. So during this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures here and along the eastern U.S. and below normal temperatures here for precipitation, forecasting below normal precipitation across this region. And like I said, a wetter pattern for the eastern U.S. above normal precipitation here. So now we're going to look deeper into the period. This is for February 26th to the 2nd. We're still forecasting an eastward progression of the pattern. This is the 26th. And you can see here, this is GFS. We have the ridge. I don't know if you can see it. I got to back it up. We have our ridge building into the west. We have our trough here starting to slide eastward, and our above normal heights in the east begin to slide off to the east. But we still have a southwest flow here. This is for, let me see, the 27th, and you can see that the ridge progresses inland. The ridge progresses inland, and we have our trough here. Still entering the west, we have a westerly flow here now. And then as we go further, this is the March 1st. And you can see we have our little bit of a ridge here and our trough here. Now the GFS is the strongest with the trough and deeper with the trough. Here we have a broad, deeper trough. Now we're going to go look at the Canadian. See, the trough isn't as deep. And then we're looking at the European, and the European ensembles doesn't go out that far. And that is the Canadian ensembles I just showed you right here. So it's forecasting a ridge here and a trough, and then when we go further into the period for here, you can see our temperatures start getting colder again here across the east central U.S. minus 15 to 10, minus 5 moving into the east. It warms up here in the west, 10 to 15 degrees above normal. Let's see, we're going to go further out. This is for the end of the month. February minus 5 to minus 10, minus 5 to minus 10, even plus 15 degrees above normal in the west. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region, and for precipitation, forecasting below normal precipitation for the Mississippi Valley to the Pacific Coast, and I'm forecasting above normal precipitation for the Middle Atlantic, Northeast, and adjacent states here. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for February 18th to March 2nd. Thank you for coming, Jim, on these World of Weather, and have a good day.